Welcome to our virtual classroom. Join me for some fun learning. Welcome to Legacy Lineage Online Learning. I am your host, Miss Nicole, and welcome to Story Time. Our story times for the month of February are going to be focusing on Black History Month. And I have a special story that's going to kick off our Black History Month stories. I am dedicating our first story to mothers. That's right, mothers. Because without any mothers, there would be no Black historians to celebrate. Mothers who work so hard to take care of their little ones, to teach their little ones right from wrong, and to support them even when their little ones are all grown up. So, I also want to point out that this is a special stories time because this story called Dear Mama's Loving Arms has come to us as a prize. We were the giveaway winners for Soaring Kites Books. So, Soaring Kite Books publishes stories for people of color, and this story is by the author, Cece Kelly, who is also the owner of Soaring Kites Books. So this is a special story. In addition, Sawyer Cloud illustrated it. And what I love about this as a giveaway winner, we also have a special signed copy. And it says, can you see it there? Shine bright. Shine bright. So we are going to get into this, and we are dedicating our first Black History Month story to mothers, all right? Mothers are the foundation. And look, it also came with this really cute, snuggly plush giraffe. You'll see him in our background. So he's going to sit here with us while we enjoy our story, okay? And I bought my ancestor. See my ancestor right here? That's right. She's a mother of a mother of a mother. Maybe she is the ancestor that came from Africa because I am African American by descent, but I was born in America. So I just consider myself American. I am a Black American because my descendants come from Africa. I'm really a Floridian because I was born in Florida, which is in America. So I have called her Ashanti, and she is my ancestors. Did you know in Africa there were all different tribes? So there were the Ashanti tribes, and I'm going to mess up here because I don't know Zulu. Zulu was a tribe. And so there were so many different tribes in Africa. I should know more, but that's why it's important for us to learn Black history. So if you've ever heard about First Nation people or indigenous people, those are people who were native to America, and in their culture they have a lot of different tribes too. If you go back and read our story time Fry Bread, if you go back and watch Fry Bread, that one is dedicated to indigenous people. So let's get into Dear Mama, and I'm going to say it again. I'm dedicating this to my mother, to my grandmother, to my great grandmother, to my aunts, to my sisters who are mothers, to Cece Kelly, who is a mother, to the mother of Sawyer Cloud, who illustrated this book so beautifully. So let's get into it. Dear Mama's Loving Arms. Let's see. I want to sing a story time song, so we'll shake this. I brought some of my instruments back here, some of my African instruments. This one is a little delicate, so let me see if I'll probably shake the shaker right. Let's see. All right, I don't want the little balls to fall off. I've already lost a few, so we'll shake this one instead. All right, here we go. I am reading, look at me. Time to put the toys away and listen to what I say. 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. This is the front of the book. This is the back of the book. And this is the spine, and this is the spine. This is the front of the book. It tells you the author, C.C. Kelly, and the illustrator, Sawyer Cloud, and the name of the story, Dear Mama's Loving Arms. And this is the back of the book. It lets us know it's the end. And look, our friend is on the back of the book. And this is the spine. And this is the spine. And the spine holds the pages of the book together, just like the spine in your back holds your body together. All right, let's get into this. Dear Mama's Loving Arms. The morning sun crawls through my nursery room window. A new day is here. It's time to be in Dear Mama's loving arms again. Where is my giraffe pal? I lift up my sleep sack to look for him. Oh, there you are, Raffie. I thought you ran away while I was sleeping. Raffie's arm is stitched from where I chewed it off, but I love him anyways. I hear Dear Mama's footsteps on the creaky floor. I kick my legs with excitement. I miss being in her arms when I sleep. Do you have a favorite toy? Maybe you've played with that toy so much it had to be sewn together. I bet you still love it. That's how I am about books. I love books. Even if the pages are tattered a little bit, I actually love it even more because that means I've had it for a long time and I treasure it, just like baby treasures Raffie. Dear Mama, whisk me out of my crib and into her loving arms. Will she sing our special song? Yes, here it comes. Who loves baby the most? Who hugs baby the most? Who kisses baby the most? Your dear mama, that's who. She sings and tickles, smothers me in kisses. I giggle and smile at her happily in return. Does your mom or caregiver or abuela or anyone you know sing a special song for you? I had special nicknames for my children, so they all had different nicknames, and I would change them up all the time. Up and look. He is spending the day playing with Mama. And Mama has Raffie. As a mom, I remember spending time with my little ones. As an adult, I remember the times that my mom spent doing fun things with me. It says we laugh and play all day. One of the things I remember, maybe not when I was little like this baby in the story, but maybe when I was maybe about 10 or 11, my mom used to give me manicures. And I was so surprised at how she could make my nails look so fancy. She would file them and shape them and paint them for me. And I always loved that time. It says, but I'm even happier when Dear Mama holds me in her loving arms. So this baby says he loves to play and giggle, but his favorite place to be is in his mother's loving arms. My tummy lets out a big rumble. Dear Mama knows what this means. Before I know it, I'm in my high chair. My milk tastes yummy to my tummy and warm, and my veggies make my tummy full. I slowly lean over and close my eyes, but I catch myself and blink my eyes awake. Who's a sleepy baby, Dear Mama teases. Not me. I don't want to nap. So it's very loving, and children feel really great when their parents know what they need. Don't you feel special and happy and satisfied when you're hungry and sometimes you just hear dinner time? You wonder, how did my mom know? Or if you are thirsty and your mom says, hey, would you like some hot chocolate? She scoops me up into her soothing arms. Dear Mama hums our special song and sways me side to side. Oh no, I know exactly what comes next. I smile sweetly and bat my long lashes. No nap, dear Mama, but nap time is calling me. So he's trying not to go to sleep, but guess what? Mamas know just what to do when they have us in their loving arms, and she's swaying him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And moms and dads and aunts and uncles and cousins, it's so important to have trusted adults in your life that know what you need and can help you when you need direction. I hear dear Mama's footsteps on the creaky floor. I lift my head up from her chest and clutch her hard onto her arms. He doesn't want to let go. He's clutching harder and harder. Oh no, she's taking me to my room. I fuss, I fight, and I flail. My arms all around. She starts to lay me down, so I let out a big wail. No nap for me. Dear Mama strokes my curls with her fingers and makes smushing sounds against my forehead. Then she lays me down all the way. Dear Mama places Raffie near my face. His soft fur brushes against my cheek. Let's see, Raffie. Come over here and visit us, Raffie. I'm gonna let his soft fur. Oh, it is so soft. Brush against my cheek. If I had Raffie, I'd want to take a nap with him. Well, I do. Let's see what happens. It says Mama places him near my face and his soft fur brushes against my cheek. I squint to keep my eyes open. I won't close my eyes. Well, just maybe a little. Yawn. I can't hold out any longer. I can't be in dear Mama's arms right now, but maybe dear Mama can be in my dreams. So he's trying so hard not to go to sleep because he enjoys playing with Mama so much. He wants to stay up, but Mama knows all the things to soothe him, all the things to get him comfortable, and guess what? He can't fight it, so he decides I'll go to sleep and I'll dream about Mama. And look, who else is in his dream? That's right, Raffie. He's big enough and large enough in his dream that Mama and the baby can actually ride on his back. Oh, look at this. This looks like paradise. I wonder if there are any places in Africa that look like this. I know that people who travel to Africa go on safari and they get to see all the different types of animals that live in Africa while they're safely on safari. A warm kiss is placed on my forehead. I slowly open my eyes. I'm rocking back and forth in dear Mama's loving arm. She squeezes me tight and sings. I'm going to try the song again. Who loves baby the most? Who hugs baby the most? Who miss baby the most? Your dear Mama, that's who. Who loves baby the most? Who hugs baby the most? Who miss baby the most? Your dear Mama, that's who. And look at baby, he's so happy. You see Raffie? It looks like Raffie's getting ready to have a tea party. The end. Did you enjoy that story? I did. It was a sweet story, and it reminds me of all of the mothers out there who are taking care of little ones. And you know what? Some children are cared for by their abuela or their abuelo, by their tia or their tío. It doesn't matter. But this story is dedicated to being in mom's loving arms. So I hope you enjoyed our first story as we have dedicated it especially for Black History Month and for mothers. For mothers. We got to give them lots and lots of credit because they deserve it. So I want to thank the mother who wrote this story, Cece Kelly, for sharing her song with us and sharing this story with us. And I want to thank the illustrator who did such a beautiful job. And when this story came to me, it had all kind of nice things inside. It had a nice card inside and a wonderful bookmark. And look, even some stickers of baby and mom and Raffie. Well, I hope you enjoyed story time. We will be back, and remembering we are doing Black History Month, and our first story is dedicated to all the mothers out there. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining me. See you next time. And remember, you are the you in unique.